Former Vice President Mike Pence has decided that he cannot stand by as Donald Trump supports David Perdue to unseat incumbent Republican Georgia Governor Brian Kemp, and Pence has said that on May 23rd, he is heading to the great state of Georgia to campaign with Brian Kemp. Because, as Pence puts it here, he built a safer and stronger Georgia by cutting taxes, empowering parents and investing in teachers, funding law enforcement, and standing strong for our right to life. I am proud to offer my full support for 4 more years of Brian Kemp as governor of the great state of Georgia. And like I said, Donald Trump is the guy who not only is backing David Perdue to unseat Brian Kemp because of Trump's grudge against him, but Trump actually convinced Perdue to run in this race against Brian Kemp. And Perdue is not doing well at all. This is probably going to be the biggest test of Donald Trump's actual power here in the United States in this primary season. The primary, of course, is May 24th. Pence is coming down the day before, because I guess he's got things to do between now and then. I don't know that he actually has a real job, so I would imagine he could probably come down anytime he wants. But he's going to make it the very last day, because that way if Kemp loses, he could be like, hey, look, I guess I showed up at the last minute. I tried to do what I could, but it didn't work. But Kemp's not going to lose. Even among Georgia Republicans who still love Donald Trump, they still back Brian Kemp. Because Kemp, in their eyes, has actually done nothing wrong. I mean, let's be clear here. Mike Pence, in that statement I just read, he's correct. Brian Kemp has been a good, loyal, by-the-book Republican. The only thing he didn't do was decertify his state's electoral college votes and instead give them to Donald Trump, which, of course, would have been illegal, would have been a violation of federal and state law in Georgia. And Brian Kemp wouldn't do that because Joe Biden legitimately won, and now Trump hates him and wants his career to be over with. On Wednesday, however, of last week, Donald Trump released a statement saying, today, the worst election integrity governor in the country, Brian Kemp, loaded the great state of Georgia up with RINOs. Now, RINOs, of course, is Republicans in name only, but I'm not even sure what that means. Like, today, he loaded up with RINOs. What did he do? Because I looked and I couldn't find anything that Brian Kemp did on Wednesday to load the state up with Republicans who don't follow Trumpism. Like that's not a thing that happened, guys. I don't know what to tell you, but deranged Donald is sitting there saying, hey, you loaded them up today. Where? For what? Literally nothing happened. But what did happen is you got pissed about Mike Pence. You've been pissed at Pence for a while. We all know it. Mike Pence knows it. You're unhappy that Pence did not follow your plans and John Eastman's plans and Mark Meadows' plans to throw out certain states' electoral college votes to allow you to stay in office. That relationship is permanently fractured. And what we're about to see in the state of Georgia, again, on May 24th, this is going to be a big one, we're going to see which one of you actually has the power. Is it Donald Trump who convinced Perdue to run and has campaigned for him? Or is it little bitty Mike Pence who shows up at literally the last minute when Kemp is already way ahead in the polls and says, hey, I like this guy? Pence will have nothing to do with the victory, but he'll be able to claim victory much like Trump has done in plenty of the races he's endorsed, where he picks somebody that's already winning or in some cases running unopposed, endorses them, and then says, ha, another victory for me. Well, Pence is about to do the same thing in the state of Georgia. And I guarantee you, Trump's wrath that we're going to see come out on probably May 25th is going to be like nothing we've ever seen before. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share. But again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.